Sifting through data from the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, PhD student Alexia Lopez was studying the distant universe when she spotted something incredible. 9.2 billion light years away from us is a massive circle of galactic clusters so large that it defies all possible reasoning. It's been nicknamed the Big Ring, and with a diameter of 1.3 billion light years and a circumference of 4 billion light years, it might just be the largest structure in the observable universe. But there's a problem with the Big Ring, and that's the fact that its mere existence casts doubt on some well-established cosmological principles. To understand how the ring is forming cracks in the foundation of astrophysics, we need to rewind time a little bit, all the way back to the Big Bang, so I guess more than a little bit. During the first few 100,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe was filled with an ocean of dense plasma. As waves rippled through this plasma, it created peaks and valleys. This is known as baryonic acoustic oscillation, or BAO, and it's believed that the places where matter bunched up on these primordial waves is what led to the distribution of matter that we see throughout the universe today, as well as the patterns of the cosmic microwave background radiation. The problem here is that analysis of the Big Bang and current models of BAO indicate that the upper limit for cosmic structure should be somewhere in the ballpark of 1.2 billion light years in length, which sounded great until we started discovering things larger than this upper limit, such as the Big Ring. But the oddities don't end there. What makes the Big Ring even stranger is that it's adjacent to another limit breaker that was discovered in 2021, and that's the giant arc in the sky, which, by the way, was also discovered by that same PhD student Alexia Lopez. The giant arc is considered by some to be larger than the Big Ring, as it spans 3.3 billion light years, only it doesn't form a complete circle like its recently discovered neighbor. To put into perspective just how immensely large these structures are, the cluster of galaxies that our Milky Way resides in, the Lanica supercluster, is only about 520 million light years in diameter, meaning that despite containing an estimated 100,000 galaxies, it is absolutely dwarfed by the Big Ring. And the giant arc is so large that if it were visible to human eyes in the night sky, it would take up the space of 20 full moons lined up side by side, and overall it takes up about 1/5 of the radius of the entire visible universe. So with the addition of 2024's Big Ring, we now have two supermassive structures whose origins defy explanation and whose surprising proximity raises further questions. As Lopez herself puts it, the Big Ring and the giant arc, both individually and together, gives us a big cosmological mystery, and their ultra-large sizes, distinctive shapes, and cosmological proximity must surely be telling us something important. But what exactly?
But then I saw this in the paper, almost skipped over it, then I went back and looked at it a little closer. I think this proves conclusively that scientists are making stuff up. In the newspaper, scientists said they discovered a black hole in the galaxy M87, 50 million light years away. That's what they said. They discovered a black hole in the galaxy M87, which I'm pretty sure is between M88 and M86. 50 million light years away. That's how far away they said it was. 50 million light years. Light years. Light years! Well, you know what? I am sick and tired of acting like I know how far a light year is. I have no idea. Is it farther than a mile? But they're more than happy to tell us scientists that a light year is a distance light travels. Light travels, I've never even seen it peck. They said a light year is a distance light travels in 1 year, which is approximately 6 trillion miles. 6 trillion miles. Trillion! There's a number I use in my checking account every day. So 50 million times 6 trillion. Way over 100! So now we know how far to go, we know in which direction, just follow the numbers in the sky, and there it is, a black hole. Of course, we all know what that is, don't we? We have no idea. But scientists are more than happy to tell us. Scientists said a black hole is a supernova or giant star that is so large it collapses onto itself and is so dense, the gravity is so powerful that even light can't escape. That's what the scientists said, even light can't escape. And this is where we've got them. They're making stuff up. Even light can't escape. Because you know what they said that means? You can't see it. Oh, no, you should all be with me at this point. You can't see it, but we discovered it! 50 million light years away. If you can discover something right next to you you can't see, that's pretty good. Oh, I think I got a black hole right here. It even gets better. How do we discover it? We use the Hubble telescope to discover a black hole that you can't see. I would have loved to have been with the scientists when they got those pictures from the Hubble. You know what? I can't see anything. Let's just tell them it's a black hole. A British scientist. What? The gravity's so powerful that even light can't escape. That's what the scientists said. Even light can't escape. And this is where we've got them. They're making stuff up.
Nunca se ve bailando en la pista sola. Llega a montarla con sus amigas gastando el dólar.
They're making stuff up.